Walk 2 oceans in a row. 99.
There it is. There's your thing, Scott, honoring those who serve.
Nice.
And they had a limo pick me up at the airport. Pick me up at the hotel on the business. Bring me to the airport. I got introduced to the pilot, co-pilot, and there was another gentleman and his wife that were there. They were
Got jazzy music playing in Atlantic City. If you come here and you're not from here, it's kind of fun. It's the winter, so the boardwalk's no fun, but you can ride the escalator all day. But what? Hey, it's Scott from ScottyTheNJMedium.com. Welcome back. We're at vlog number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Vlog number 8. Today we're going to talk about grounding yourself from big crowds and the energy they could produce. Okay, so we are going to talk about my trip to Atlantic City. What you probably don't know about me is that my family and I are not very big on impromptu trips, and my family and I meaning my wife and I and the kids, mostly because we have 2 young kids. So when my parents offered that we go to Atlantic City for my dad's birthday at 10 o'clock in the morning, it was a big surprise. My youngest sister, who's awesome, said, hey, drop the kids off at my house and I'll watch them when you guys go to Atlantic City. And we were off. Oh wait, no, we weren't off. I got a flat tire. You know, on my way down to my sister's house, which is about like 25 minutes from here, I caught a flat tire, which stunk. You want to talk about having some anxiety. Imagine everybody's going to pack into your car, and everybody's relying on your car to get them to somewhere fun to have a good day for your dad's birthday. Yeah. So, what you didn't see in the vlog, because I was definitely way too like frantic and upset and sweaty. I was sweating and it was like 30 degrees out, by the way. That's how like frantic I got. What you didn't see was us running to the tire store to get the tire fixed and them saying 2-hour wait and me going to the auto parts store and gonna try to plug it myself, and then the tool to fix it broke. And then I had to go back to the tire store anyway, and the mechanic had mercy on us and fixed the tire for us. So big ups to that guy. Thanks very much. You saved the day. Then we were in the van and we were off. And on the way down there, my dad was telling like some big long story about how he thought a plane he was on was going to crash. And it was really funny. I would have included more of it here, but my dad has a potty mouth sometimes, especially when he's telling a funny story. It's appropriate for the time, but not appropriate for our vlog. So moving on from there, we got to Atlantic City and you saw all the cool stuff I did. Ghostbuster machine, you know, I love Ghostbusters, obviously. Robbed me of like $40. I'm not a big gambler, so that's about all I'm willing to usually risk. Shelly though had the magic hand, and she was just, I think she won $100 or $80 or so. So that was nice. She made up what I lost, which is a good circle to have in a marriage. But in any case, what I wanted to talk to you about now, there we go, was when you're having to go out into crowds. People ask me all the time, Scott, you do all this stuff, you're gifted, you pick up energy from everywhere. How do you go out into large crowds and deal with all of the energy of the people. For a very long time, I didn't deal with it very well, to be honest with you. It was very difficult. It took a long time to learn how to do it. And if you go and Google, like, how do I protect myself from energy of other people? You're going to get just a list of crazy stuff to do. Protecting yourself in white light. You're going to get all kinds of stuff. Stay grounded. See if I can get it in there. Stay grounded. You're going to get, like, shut down and don't go outside and stay inside. And that's it. You won't have to worry about it. Like, cool, but I want to live my life too. So basically what I had to learn how to do was I went through the bubble of white light thing, and that's not really for me. It felt a little too out there. And that's coming from somebody who, I say this all the time, somebody who does what I do. Even the bubble of white light seemed a little bit out there for me. It might be good for you, but it wasn't for me. What did work was I learned about the chakra system. And one of the reasons I think that is important, and you see it often in my videos, is that person meditating, right? And they have all the little light dots on them. Those are chakras. And once you learn those, you can learn to focus on them from bottom to top or top to bottom and close them up and turn them off. So while we were in Atlantic City, I told my wife while we were walking around the casino floor, which I don't think we're allowed to film, so I didn't. I told her that I didn't really feel good because there was a lot of anxiety. And as I'm looking around, I'm just watching people pump money into the machines, and, you know, people at the tables and this and that, and they're just like throwing money in there. And I feel like, here goes my rent, here goes food for next week, I can win it back. And of course that creates a lot of anxiety. And I wasn't doing that, so I was feeling that pressure from everybody. Whether that was psychologically me feeling that way and being in those people's shoes and just thinking about the circumstances and taking on that, or was actually their energy pushing out on me. I don't know. But I did know that I had to do something to fix it. So I went to the age-old technique of grounding myself. And what does that mean? I'm going to put this picture back up one more time that I like. Basically what a lot of people say to do is to stand still for just a moment and imagine your feet having roots like a tree growing into the ground. And then imagine all of that anxiety, stress, and all of that other kind of stuff pushing down out of your body and into the earth where it can be absorbed. That has always been the key for me. So for you, what I would say is, you know, and don't go against anything. I always say this, I'm not a doctor. Don't go against anything that your doctor tells you to do. Always take anything they prescribe to you, so on and so forth. I don't take any medication, but I am prone to have, you know, pick up anxiety. Like every other human being on the planet. How I've learned to deal with it is through a little bit of stress management, is breathing in through my nose like this, and out through my mouth. That sends a signal through my entire body that everything is okay, I'm not in any danger, and I don't need to be nervous. Then, if that doesn't work, I stop and close my eyes, and I imagine I am like this man in the picture, with my feet planted, and roots into the ground, and all that nervous energy leaves my body and goes into the ground. And that's how I deal with that. And if that still doesn't work, I go to my last technique, which is where I imagine my chakras, top to bottom. My root chakra is red, and it's at the base of my tailbone. I imagine that becoming bright red. And it spins and it spins, and the quicker it spins, the brighter it gets, and the more of my anxiety it can tear up and take away from me. And 99% of the time, if nothing else worked, that will. And it helps defeat that feeling of anxiety in crowds, new places that I've never been in, where things could be inundating me that I'm not comfortable with. So what I think for you is to try these techniques and let me know how they work. That's part of this vlog, is I want to incorporate all these messages and the things that I do day to day to help me get through things. I want to help incorporate them into the video so that you can watch it and get something out of it. And it's not just you watching me be a weirdo, go through my day and do what I'm doing. So I hope you like this. This is vlog number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Today's vlog has been brought to you by the number 8. Thanks for watching. Make sure that you hit the like button, the subscribe button. So give it a thumbs up. Then you hit the subscribe, and then you hit the little bell. Bing! There's a bell at the bottom there. You hit it, and then you subscribe, and every time I put up a new video, you get to watch it. And I don't want to have to keep reminding you, but I will. You can still go to scottythenjmedium.com and check me out there at my blog. That's a vlog with a B where I type stuff, and I type a lot of the same stuff here. And then check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and newly on TikTok. I'll have to post the link because I don't remember what that username is. I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing. Don't forget to tell your friends, your family, your neighbor, and your dog. Maybe your cat too, but usually they don't care. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.